Alright, this video I'm going to go over the doctors section. Okay, so right now I'm on the doctor's landing page, and obviously that's just the list of the thumbnails or whatever you want to call it of all the doctors. And then if we click in one of these, then we go to their personal page to see their information. Right? So let's go ahead and get started. We want to come to the back end and then find doctor profiles. And if I click that, then I'll see all the doctors we have. Right? And if I need to edit one, simply click their name, and then what we'll see is pretty self-explanatory in terms of what you're looking at here and what shows up on the back end. So we'll see name of the doctor, and as we scroll down, we'll see their picture and their text. We'll see the download CV button, and then below that, the individual tabs that show up here, such as their education, specialties, and etc. All right. So to edit this, you'll notice that when I roll my mouse over this area, this box will pop up, and that's for everything in general when you're editing within your website. So if we come here, we'll see that pop up. The button section, that'll have a pop up. Down here, you'll see this pop up. So if you ever need to edit these things, you just look for the pop up and then click the pencil. So I'll do that now. And then we'll get this dialog box that's going to show up. Let me open this a little bit more, and then we'll see the information we've added. So his picture, his title, his subtitle, and then his actual text, or his information, his bio, whatever you want to call it. It's in there. If you need to make edits, go ahead and edit there, and then make sure you always click Save Changes, because if you just change it here, then close it, it hasn't saved anything. Okay? Same thing for down here for tabs. Here's the tab, and basically how this works is you click the tab here to make an edit to it. So right now, the education tab is what's selected. So if I click the pencil, I'm only going to edit the education one. This is not allowing me to edit this one or the membership one or what have you. So here we need to click the tab if that's the one we want to edit. So contributions, for example, has no text. So I need to click this, make sure we're selected, all right? And then we need to add a text box that we can add content to. So I'll click the plus sign, text block, excuse me. And then here you'll see text. I'll save it. Okay, we're all set. Just pretend that's the text we want to add, and then what we'll do is we'll update. And then now if I refresh this, I see that I now have text right here for the contributions tab. Okay, makes sense? Pretty easy. Next, what I want to point out is over here I have the signature section. Okay, right? And then we have this large featured image, and these show up in two other places on the website, on the home page. You asked me about signatures and adding their name. So for the Meet the Doctors area, we removed the sign thing and we put their name. So the only way to do that within the setup of the system, since you guys made the change, was to upload an image. So right now, we see this is actually an image, not text. So Dr. Sheets, Dr. Lusk, etc. Is done through the signature section right here. That's an image that we upload. And then, of course, the featured image, that's their individual picture, which shows up here, and what also shows up on the landing page for the doctor. So it's covered in a few different areas. Okay, and then above that, we'll see the specialty field. So, for instance, Herbert, his specialty field is cornea, external disease specialist, general ophthalmology, and I'm sure I totally ruined that, but you get the point. So if you need to add these, change these, edit these, this is where you would do that. Okay. Last but not least, this is important if you're adding a new doctor, like someone else comes on board, you need to make sure you choose custom doctor sidebar if you're adding a new one, and basically that is giving this universal sidebar to all the doctors. So right now we have the doctor's menu, right? And then we have this request appointment. Okay, so if you're adding a new doctor and you don't choose this, you're going to wonder why the page looks weird, or it looks like it's missing something, or whatever the case may be. But you need to make sure you set that up. Otherwise, you're going to have this blank space right here with nothing showing there. Okay, I believe that is it for the doctor section.